see the transition.
No, it transitioned to the same fucking screen.
Oh shit, okay, yeah.
Welcome to another session of Code Redacted with our host, Dungeon Daddy 69.
Hello, everybody. It's good to see you back.
Dad,
We're very
can
happy to have you.
Dad, can I have magic item?
No.
Fuck.
Can I have magic item?
No.
Can I have some of this?
Magic item.
Can I have some of this super yummy, delicious magic item?
No. No, you can't.
Daddy,
Oh.
Daddy, may I have some prostitutes?
Yes. Yes, my
What?
son, you can.
This is rigged.
Look,
Can I have magical
you-
prostitutes?
I mean, how do you think they don't have STDs? Anyway,
They're magic STDs.
yeah. So,
Do they grant
Last
superpowers
time-
with the short lifespan? Meaning
only the STDs.
meaning
But
the
anyway.
sufferer has a short lifespan, but they have superpowers.
No. Anyway,
How is this magical?
you'll see. It's almost impossible to get rid of. It's like the magical herpes. Anyway,
Ugh.
Third time you've said anyway.
I keep on trying to say something, and then people interrupt me with their stupid inane questions. Well,
Wow.
Because
so on and so forth.
Goddamn easy.
Shut
Hurtful.
the fuck up, Will.
Jordan's being hurtful tonight, guys.
So on and so
Well, Tyler.
Oh my lord.
Because of that, it's because of that poll. We're just getting started, and we're not letting them get started.
He's gonna stab somebody.
You successfully defeated that pirate captain and killed all of his crew. He had threatened you before of these red sails, and now you guys have decided to try to make him your subordinate, and through some pretty good rolls, you managed to convince him.
Yeah, concrete.
So what are you guys doing now?
I am gonna ask him about these red sails. Are his sails actually red?
That's literally how I described it when he was coming up to you guys.
Oh well, they're on fire now. That's the only part that I got.
Only one sail.
Only one sail. So this ship is still sailable, in theory.
That's not... I don't think that's a word, but yes.
It is now, bitch.
Sure. Anyway. Again,
Right from the Book of Mirkrid.
what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna rub dirt on him and I'm going to spit on him.
You don't have dirt.
I
Do you have dirt
have
on
that. I do.
He's got a jar of dirt.
You got a jar of dirt?
I do have a jar of dirt.
Okay.
Fucking Waterworld.
I got a jar of dirt.
No, that's Pirates of the Caribbean, sir.
I got a jar of dirt.
You haven't seen Waterworld in a while.
You know what? Then it's both.
Yes.
You know, if you keep this up, you're Jovok's gonna have to drink his own pee, so relax. Like Waterworld.
So here's you ready for me to channel the inner like crazy that that's out there?
Are you gonna
People,
be
like,
Kiefer
have the whole-
Sutherland?
Ooh.
Or are you gonna be
What?
Dennis Hopper? So,
Nah, but like people would say that it's got healing properties, even though you're just drinking your own waste. So no.
Why are you so opinionated about this?
no, because that's an actual thing, and I've seen it, and I know exactly what he's talking about.
There's a
some
UFC
weird-
fighter. who
There's
does
like
that.
literal, actual people in real life that he's talking about. That's what he's talking about.
Multiple.
Yes.
There are more than dozens.
It's like, look at my eyes. I've been doing urine drops in my eyes. But anyway,
Only 2 inches away from giving yourself pink eye.
you can see the red-haired ex-captain just looking at you all confused. Like,
He's getting healed in the meantime.
I'm gonna ask him about the red sails.
it's like,
Like,
yeah,
literally.
the sails are red.
Yes. You said the red sails would come for us.
Ah, yes.
And
He's like rubbing the dirt. He's like, huh?
You're supposed to leave it on.
It's been made into mud as I'm spitting on it. And I believe it's 2d8s. Let me double check.
The red sails are.
taking everything.
That's extremely vague and doesn't say anything to me.
We're taking this country.
Okay, good luck. I
There's
mean,
a lot of money in it for you guys.
there's a lot of money in everything, but okay.
You guys should join us.
I'm not the one you have to convince.
No, but I did convince you to join us.
Yes, because I was going to die if I didn't join you.
Yeah, I'm definitely a lot stronger than you are.
That's less convincing and more
That's
forcing.
debatable, but
I mean, I'm pretty sure I could kill you whenever I want.
I mean they use arrows, and arrows are
I didn't even pull out the big guns.
bow and arrows. Is a woman's weapon.
I turned my bow into swords.
All I have is a stick right now, but we'll do a rematch.
And I just tell him, I didn't even pull out the big guns.
He means
What
his
do you-
dick.
No, it's not Tuesday.
What?
Don't worry, you'll find out on Tuesday.
What?
I just said, don't worry, leave it be.
It seems like
Don't
you, sir,
worry,
have
don't
no
worry.
account for history to say that a bow and arrow is a woman's weapon.
No, of course, bro. He like the whole thing. Like, you're saying that to him? Are you actually saying that to him?
Yes.
He's like, and you
Just
can't
saying.
prove it to me.
You just need to visit a library.
Why would I do that?
I'm gonna look at Forrest and say, I'm pretty sure his comprehension level on reading is fairly low.
I think the only thing he could read is bar wenches. I'm saying that as I'm rubbing more mud into him.
Why are you
He's got a
doing
very firm. He's got a very firm body. It's like the dude is definitely built.
Anyways,
He's a large man.
we're going to
muscle.
Irving Island. This is out of character. We're going to Irving Island.
Irvin Island, yeah.
Irving Island. We're going to Irving Island. We're gonna kill people there.
Now you're in character?
Yes.
Okay.
There should be some good fights there. You might be able to obtain some things. What kind of weapons do you have on board? Material, supplies. By example, you don't even know what's on your ship.
I
what-
mean, do I have to? Is just I pillage,
How do you
I
know?
conquer?
Your crew members aren't committing mutiny right underneath your feet if you don't even know what supplies you have.
I mean, and he like this is his face. He's just like he's just trying to think about it. He's not a very smart man. He's just like, if you know what,
Yeah, I was
if it
gonna
comes
say-
down to it, my God will tell me.
I was gonna say to America, are you
I'm
sure
gonna-
we can take this crew on?
Hold on. Is there a check I could fucking make? To I just want to say I doubt that with 100% certainty.
Oh, like a check for what?
Occultism, would that be an occultist check or religion check?
That'd be a religion check.
I'm rolling for religion, okay?
Oh my God.
That is a 17 plus 4. That is a 21, and I say I doubt that.
Right now, he's healed for 25 health points.
He takes some time and he's like, he starts rubbing his chest and his wound, like that you've healed him, and he starts rubbing off some of the mud, and you see his his hand starts to glow, and he's like, I don't know, I think my my god favors me, so you can see he's visibly healing for even more.
Fucking champion.
So I mean, my god is with me.
Oh, your
Can
god
you say the
should've done
same? Can you say the same for yours?
Tarek's god's with us.
it. Yeah, Tarek's god is with us.
And what god is it that you follow?
Who walks behind?
He looks at you and he takes a step back. He's like, you're part of that cult?
Yes.
Like,
I'm just
he's
gonna
really
look
wary.
over. I'm just gonna look over and be like, cult? I'm gonna whisper
And
to
he just-
myself.
And he just he's looking around. He's always looking behind him and shit. Now he's like, is that way?
Doesn't walk behind you.
I mean, he's like, I don't know. That guy is creepy. My god tells me to
Yes.
keep an eye on people like you.
Okay. Is there a point to this?
I mean, we were talking about gods, and you told me about yours.
Mm-hmm.
I was telling you what my god said about your god.
So who do you worship? Magic
What do I
man.
worship? That's extremely personal.
Why? Do you,
You asked me? Uh-uh.
do you-
I
Don't
didn't
pull that
ask.
bullshit.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't ask anything.
Oh shit. Okay.
so what? Are you intimate with your god? Is that what? That's why it's personal.
Let's not go there.
All right, I'm done. You know what?
Hey,
I'm gonna go walk around the ship. I'm done with this guy. I honestly, I wish I fucking killed him.
I mean, you could still. Not off the table.
No, we need some labor.
True.
Well, I'm not really accustomed to being the labor. That was more their job. And he points to the destroyed, eviscerated bodies of his crew members that you guys left behind.
Well, you should have thought of that before they all died. You had the opportunity to surrender.
Well, I mean, I thought I could take you. I didn't know that you had all these gadgets and things. He just spits onto the deck.
You
Yo,
surely can't kill him.
I want to look at him, and I almost out of character. I just want to say, I'm literally this fucking close to looking at him and telling him to clean it up.
Please do.
You know what?
He doesn't have the intimidation for. You don't have the intimidation for it.
I don't. I have a +1. I have a +1.
It would just be like, clean that up! Stop
I have a
it!
+8 in intimidation.
Yeah, I had to make some sacrifices for the stats I wanted. Intimidation was one of them.
Oh
You
my
can't have a
God.
perfect character, okay? My character has his faults.
Apparently, he's not scary.
Not,
He's like-
not out of combat.
He knows. I mean, your character's you know, he's definitely, you know, capable, but he's terrible at being scary. It just comes off as very whiny more than anything whenever you try to be intimidating. So, and he like looks up at like the burnt sail and the damage, the burn damage to the mast, and he's like, so are we going to do something about all
Yes.
of that, or?
We're gonna take apart as much as possible the other ship, what's left of it, and use it
Okay.
to repair this ship. We have some cloth. Hopefully, didn't fucking burn that.
Well, I mean,
repair the sails.
you all were the ones that started with the burning and stuff, so.
No. You had 3 mages cast fucking balls of flames on my ship that we just stole.
He looks at you and he's like, look at your ship. Look at the sails.
Uh-huh.
He like, are you looking at the sails?
Yeah.
They're intact.
Okay. Well-
The deck is the only part that was damaged by those attacks.
It was also damaged.
By the
The last
cannonballs.
person. The last person was damaged.
That's true. So he's like,
Listen here.
he's doing the.
You started with the fire.
Do you even know what parlay means?
Why don't you ask Aether?
He's like, he like looks to. He's like, I have no clue what that is.
I said, go ahead, Aether. Tell them what parlay means.
Why don't you do that?
Yeah, so... Alright, I'll tell them about your experience with parlay. So the people we stole this ship from immediately parlayed, and then she shot him in the fucking head.
What?
And then,
That is-
well... then the other one jumped off the ship and got ate by a sea monster.
The whole point of parlay is that you don't kill anybody.
I
Yeah.
wasn't around for that
Looks
part.
at you. He looks at you, Aether. He's like, and he just says, "What the fuck?"
So, yeah, we just kill people.
How do
Um,
you get anything accomplished?
We just kill
No.
people and then take the things.
That is extremely inefficient.
Not really. I mean, they surrendered immediately, but they wouldn't have been hard to dispatch. Just like your crew, not hard to dispatch.
Hey, some of your crew looked like they were getting fucked up, so I don't know.
No,
what you're
I'm not
talking
going to
about.
deny that, but I could have killed your entire crew by myself.
I don't know about that. Maybe, most likely, considering all the bullshit you have. But whatever.
All I'm saying is, you know, when you're on
He, like,
land
looks-
next time,
He looks at whoever's closest to him. So it's probably like Forrest. And he's like Forrest, and he's like he just like looks at you. And he's like, he's really bullshit, isn't he?
I mean, I also made most of their weapons too. So.
If he's looking at me, I want him to do a perception check.
Okay. Are you still rubbing him up and stuff?
Oh no, I walked away. I was doing other
Okay.
things.
Are you still feeling him up?
Wouldn't be the first time Chris felt up a man.
Wouldn't be the second time either.
Perception. Oh, 16.
He's watching me scoop out his crewmate's eyes.
Excuse me, what?
He's doing it again.
What
Oh my
are
God.
you doing? What are you doing?
This is for a secret tool that we'll use later. As I'm putting eyes...
Were you trying to make a reference to the Mickey thing?
Wait, what's the Mickey thing? Oh wait, yes.
This is a tool that'll help us later, or some shit like that.
Oh yeah.
Oh
This is a
my god.
surprise tool for later.
Yeah.
Oh god, I can't do that anymore.
It's more like a Sandman reference.
I haven't watched Sandman. I don't intend to.
But I'm just gonna look at him and tell him, all right, show us around this ship, and then we'll get to repairing it.
Alright. He's just like... He
How many
like
of his
wipes away
crews
the
left?
mud. Huh?
How many of his crew is left?
Everybody's
9.
dead except for him.
They're all dead.
How much of our crew is left?
All of us.
You sent them away.
The ones that was on the ship with us?
Yeah,
Nope.
you sent them to be slaves.
Yeah, we sent all 3 of them.
Oh,
You sent all 3 of them
That's
with
right.
Drago.
Yeah. Really just the party on the ship.
I currently have about 14 eyes in my jar.
Fucking Corinthian over here.
Do you have any alcohol or any...
I have preservation.
anything to preserve them in?
Yes. It's part
Where
of my...
did you get it?
It's my alchemist tools.
Okay. This fucking
I've had
guy.
that from the start.
This fucking guy.
No, Jordan, it's just a jar of rotting eyeballs. Come on.
I mean, knowing Chris, that is a possibility.
Yeah, no, it's a possibility.
Like, he opens it up, he's like, love that smell in the morning type shit, you know, like...
It's wanting flesh.
It's like Folgers.
Oh my god. So he's like, alright, follow me, and then he looks at his what was once his great axe, and he just tosses it on the deck, and he's with a sigh.
If you serve me well, and I'll make you another one.
Something that can do some of the bullshit like these guys and you.
Better.
Okay. All right. I will.
If you know,
do my best.
I'm a master inventor. I made that rapier
Are you a
crystal.
man of your word?
I keep my word as long as people don't cross me.
Okay. But no, wait, I have a question. And he like
Okay.
raises his hand. Like he's like,
Yes.
so what counts as crossing you? Cause like
If you betray me.
you seem like somebody who's very. What is the word I'm looking for? Like someone who's very touchy. Like you're very, very easy to anger. or betray. Like I don't know what counts as betrayal in your eyes. What if somebody? What if, for example, somebody just like piece of steak that you wanted in a buffet line, but you didn't like call dibs or anything, and then like they eat it, and then you like, oh, that's a betrayal.
No, that's not a betrayal.
Okay.
Food is food.
Alright, just making sure. I'm trying to understand how reasonable you guys are, considering that and he points at Forrest, he's scooping out the eyeballs of one of my crewmates, my ex-crewmates.
How about this? Just to be safe, ask first.
Ask first? So I'll just be like, oh, this is a very tense situation, but my tummy is acting up. I need to go use the bathroom. Are you gonna take that as a betrayal? And then things pop off because I'm not while I'm not there? Is that a betrayal, or my stomach is
only
bad.
if you don't come back.
Only if I don't come back. Okay.
Yeah, I was talking about the food situation, but
Oh, the food situation. I have to ask when I want food.
No,
Oh.
you can eat. You can eat.
Okay,
I'm not. I don't. Look, okay.
I'm
So-
just trying to understand the limits here.
I don't like liars.
Oh, but do you lie?
Not really. No. I
Use
lie
your
to
roll
people.
perception on you.
I lie to people that aren't my comrades.
Okay. He rolled a 10 plus 10. He's like, okay. And what about the rest of these people? Am I going to suddenly die since some people don't understand the concept of parlay and others are defiling corpses and
with
don't think I didn't notice that that my friend over there was surrendering and then he was murdered.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing, right?
it's entirely possible.
Surrender does not always guarantee you life.
I mean, I don't know. If you don't have any weapons, you're not
He had
making any.
weapons.
You always have weapons.
He had a bag of my grenades.
Excuse what?
They were my grenades. I claimed them. They were mine.
You made them?
No, I claimed them.
Oh,
I don't think it counts until you have them in hand.
I didn't even get to see how they were made yet.
oh. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. You're not going to see how they're made because they don't make them here.
Oh no, I just need to see a grenade.
Okay.
I just need to see one intact.
Yeah, no, they're all gone. He's like looking at. He like looks at Aether and like all of the spines sticking out of her. She's like plucking them out one by one. Like, yeah, they would have been.
The only reason you survived is because you survived your first hit from me.
Man,
The first two.
that was just skill on my part.
I destroyed everything you own.
I mean, you destroyed what I was wearing, but not everything I own.
I could destroy everything you own.
I mean, I guess.
Well, everything on this ship at least. I'm sure you own things off the ship.
Yeah, yes, I do. Is it considered a betrayal if I don't show you my things?
No.
Okay, just making sure. I don't know. You might be like, oh, some people are like, oh, right of conquest, blah blah blah. It's like, hey, I don't have to give you everything. It's rude.
No, I don't care about your personal effects.
Okay. So, is anybody else going with them as they're going below deck to get the tour?
No, I'm still scooping eyes out.
Oh my god.
I'm getting the tour.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna walk around, so I'll follow the tour.
Same.
They're kind of like an absent follow.
Alright. Theory, you're going to?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, he's like, well, here we have the captain's quarters. He's like, and he can see he's got like a little bit of a bitter smile on his face now. No,
You can still have that. I don't care.
Oh, okay, good. And then he's like, all right, come down, let's go. And then he goes down the stairs, and you can see that the way it's built differently than Drago's ship. The stairs are much narrower. And there's two sets. There's one set on each side, and it looks like it's like there's also like that like the way their cargo is set up is like they have a larger area for their cargo. You know, like the wood, I wouldn't say netting, but mesh, like that large, thick wooden mesh that's on deck that covers like the cargo and stuff like that it's a much larger area, much larger space than what you guys are familiar with Drago's setup. And as you go down, you can see he's like, and then here we have where the crew sleeps, hangs out.
Would this be a larger ship than we're used to?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
It's a little bit larger than Drago's, but it's more width-wise that it's larger. Now that you
Yep.
guys are getting a good look at it, you can see that the style is different. Like it's definitely along the lines of what you guys were accustomed to seeing from the enemy ships, like the style, for that style. There's like a dedicated ram at the front and everything, and then there's like the one thing that's noticeable though is that because there's a larger cargo space, there's less cannons. And he's like, and this is the storeroom, you know, where we keep our foodstuffs and things like that.
What do they have in
follow
there
me.
right now?
What do they have in there right now? Just basic rations. It looks like there's nothing there for a long voyage. It's more, it looks like they're maybe set up for a couple of weeks.
They have some like jerky or fruits.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Some
grab
dried fruits and dried jerky, and it's like yeah.
I'm gonna grab some. And
It's
eat
okay.
off foot and join the tour.
And then over here, you know, we have the loo. We also have an area here for you to bathe. You don't have to do it in the common area. Let's see. Here's the kitchen. You know, make sure to put everything back where it belongs.
What's the name of this vessel?
Oh, the name of this vessel. This is. Yeah. This is the Vulgar Crow.
Huh?
The Vulgar Crow.
The vulgar what?
Crow.
How did it get that name?
Well, back when I was a lad, and he like settles in, he starts sitting down, and he's like, we're settling. It's a long story. So, back when I was a
Never
lad.
mind.
I'm leaving.
We'll talk. We could talk about this over dinner.
Oh, okay. He's like, it's a good name, but okay.
Well, you could tell us later. You could tell us later.
I mean, kind of rude, but okay.
Listen, we have a current mission at hand. All right, we need to look at our supplies on this ship. We need to get our supplies off the other ship. We need to get the sail off the other ship and repair the sail on this ship. There's a lot to do.
Okay, I get it. Relax. So, keep on following for the tour. Here we have the armory. And then we just have we have a couple of rifles here, and we usually don't need more than what I had, so it's kind of sparse. And he looks kind of bitter now, like it's like he's like sucking a lemon. He's just like
I'm gonna branch
kind of
off
sparse now.
the group a little bit and look in the armory.
Okay. It's exactly what he said. There's maybe about 5 swords there, and like 2 rifles and 1 pistol. 2 arquebus and 1 pistol, 1 like regular pistol. And he's like, and well, I mean that pretty much is the tour. We have the hold, and he shows you the hold, and there's nothing there really. And then he's like, and then we have the extra space at the bottom for the emergency things, but that's about it.
Okay. Well, let's get everything off our ship. The ship we stole. And get the sail and whatever materials we can get from it. Strip it down and get back up here to repair this ship.
Hi, Captain. Wait, he's the captain of you all, right?
I'm more or less lead.
You're the leader.
Something like that.
He's like looking around to gauge the reactions of the rest of the people. Are you guys kind of like acknowledging Mirkrit as your leader, or no? What is he seeing? What is this man seeing?
I'll get. Well, are we still in the armory, or are we continuing?
No, he's already shown you everywhere. So now you guys are heading up above deck to. It's like back when you guys are above deck that he says this. Like he's just kind of gauging what everybody's opinion is on this.
I'll give like a slight head nod and a shrug, like, like slightly agreeing.
What does Aether do?
Just gonna shrug it off.
Okay. Bruno, I know it's always been your dream to be a captain again. So
I'm
it
gonna
is.
shake my head no, laugh a little bit, and be like, I'm the captain of the ship.
Oh, you're not gonna say I'm the captain now.
And I'm just gonna look at Bruno and say, you were fishing off the side of a boat, going at the speed of Mach Jesus.
Mach? What the fuck? Okay.
Look here, sir. I don't remember none of this.
You also, last port we hit, got everyone arrested.
To be fair, he does have the most boat experience.
That wasn't my
out of the
fault.
group.
I'm the
Not
captain
anymore.
since I know how to sail the ship.
Guess what? We have a captain.
This guy's not going to be my
No.
captain.
Mm-mm.
This guy is bottom.
And I'm gonna
He can
look
be
at Tovak.
He
And
can
say-
be bottom captain.
Do you
Let Hockey
really?
be the captain.
You know, I would be more for Hockey being the captain.
Wait, did Hockey return or not yet?
Yeah,
Yeah, hockey return.
Oh, okay.
you were
Hockey
there for that.
successfully returned. You were there for that.
Hockey.
I mean,
took
you weren't all there.
Hockey.
I'll
took
look
some-
at I'll look at Bruno with the look of he has a point in agreeing with the Hockey line.
You know, Bruno, it's nothing against you personally. You're just not all there anymore, man.
Fine, hockey can be the proxy captain.
How about this? You, and what? I'm gonna look at Buddy and be like, "What's your name? You never gave us your name."
I mean, you never asked, but my name is Talus.
All right, Talos.
Talus,
Yeah.
okay.
Talus.
Yeah, Talis.
Yes.
I'm Mirkrid. That's Bruno. The two of you will be working together. But you will everyone on this ship is going to pull their weight to get this son of a bitch going. And then we can enslave some people at the next place we get and force them to work on the ship.
I'll sit with the.
said that.
You could just hire them, but okay.
Well, we can't just hire them if we're going to go around killing them.
What?
Did you not hear our MO earlier?
Yeah, what?
Why is this a surprise, Talus?
There are some people that need to die on Irving Island.
All right, let me get this straight.
Speaking of which, how familiar are you with Irving Island?
It's my home. I'm very familiar.
Perfect.
Well, this just got very awkward.
Hopefully
Not
you
everyone
have-
is going to die, but some people are going to die.
I mean, I don't give a shit as long as I don't die, and my favorite taverns and brothels don't get destroyed.
Well, we don't plan on destroying too many buildings. The only time I destroyed a city was
What?
when what?
You destroyed the city?
Well, kinda. Yeah, a little bit. I bombed it. I stole their ship, their guard ship. I put all the cannons on the one side, and then I used my arrows, which explode, and sent them into the town.
And the hole is already 6 feet deep. Stop digging.
He's like, what I'm getting from this is that you guys are definitely more terrorists than pirates, huh?
What's
It's our current mission, but they started it.
They always start it. Just know that.
And we ended.
It kind of seems like you are dodging responsibility for your actions. If
Well,
I'm being honest.
Bruno here had an episode, right? And instead of showing them our papers, the first thing he said to the guards was, "We're not suspicious."
I mean, yeah, that's very suspicious. So
Yeah,
I don't recall.
yeah, we know you don't recall it. I wouldn't recall it either.
So I'm trying to wrap my head around this. Okay.
Okay.
What are you? Okay, wait. He's like, it's like he's like thinking really hard. You can see a little bit of steam coming out of his ears. He's like,
Are you asking what our mission is?
I mean, yes. What do you hope to accomplish? Because the only thing I see, if you keep on doing whatever it is you're doing, where your main thing is that you murder everyone, it's, number one, it seems like a waste of resources, and number two, it's
what we're getting paid to do currently.
Not necessarily, Talus. That's how we get our experience.
No, that's what we're
What?
getting paid to do right now.
We can get our experience another way.
it's like what?
No, this is a slightly in character, but also out of character joke that Jordan still won't adhere to.
He's either frozen or very fucking shocked. There we
No,
go.
I was frozen. I don't know what's going on with my Discord.
He said this is how we get our experience, and he said it was an out of character reference.
Okay.
But also slightly in character. He said this is how we get our experience, but it's also an out of character callback to a thing we've been asking for.
I look at Talus. I'm gonna look at Talus and say, look, currently our job is to retrieve an item. That retrieving that item involves murdering people. Case in point, end of story. If they want to surrender it and live, that's fine. If they don't, they're just going to die.
Yeah, we're just increasing the body count for the dead.
He's like, okay.
That's all it is. Do we go out of our way to murder people? Ask Jova. His kill count is 1.
Hey. I'm questioning in my mind, questioning Mirkid's leadership due to his ability, his massive character flaw, I guess.
What's Mirkid's character flaw?
For oversharing. Yeah.
No, my point was, we don't go out of our way to kill people. You've only killed one person.
Oh, I mean, it's kind of hard to kill people when they're all killed already by you.
And I just look at you and I'm like, that's not the point. That's not the point. We're... but anyways,
We lost Dungeon Daddy.
Oh no.
Dawn.
oh no, 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 no. Oh no.
I blame Comcast.
Yeah. Comcast. Yuck.
Yeah.
I can't say that. I can't say that anymore. I'm not allowed to.
I genuinely need to know, do they make you sign contracts for that kind of shit?
No,
Yeah.
no, but they're part of our company now.
That's why.
Okay, I'm the captain now. We all get 1,000 experience points for the
Diplomacy.
the diplomacy of that city that we diplomatically dropped bombs on.
Hell yeah.
If the
Wow,
U.S. could do,
you're starting to sound like Russia right now.
We dropped
They're
bombs.
firing missiles off at Ukraine. It's in self-defense, brother. Yes. Self-defense. Da.
see,
George, we're all level 5. and
I'm level 6 now. I'm level 6.
Yeah, level
actually.
5 and level 6. Wait, what is Tarek and Athir's levels currently?
4.
Level 4.
Alright, so yeah, we're all level 5 and 6 now.
No.
Except this. Nah,
Don't actually know.
Our interim god told us.
so
Who was your interim god?
Dungeon Mommy 68.
Oh, who's Dungeon Mommy 68?
She joined
Dungeon
while you
Mommy
crashed, and
96.
then she left.
Never seen her before in my
Oh,
life.
she
It was
left.
weird.
Yeah.
Star. Never seen her before either, so thus she has no power. It's just the way things go.
Jordan.
I don't know. I think we should take a poll.
Poll. I vote yes.
I.
See?
You've been overruled, bitch.
unless you're going to what is it? Unless you're going to divert to your favorite.
We
system
lost
of
him again.
government.
He's not there.
Egon?
Yeah, look at-
Dungeon Mommy 68 is back.
Wow, we've miraculously leveled up again.
All right.
All right. Jordan, fix your fucking internet, guy.
Alright,
Every
I'm
time
gonna
you
pause.
crash, we gain a level.
Jordan, you better fucking kick everyone off the phone. That fucking dial-up. It's 2022. You can get off that fucking old-ass broadband network. Over here turning down a job at Spectrum, but you can't. Look at that! Look at that, folks! Just look at that.
So, if you're just recently tuning in, the captain of the vulgar crow, he is giving the crew a tour. I am the new god again. So the new captain, or the old captain who surrendered to us, is now giving everybody else a tour, while Forrest is out and about claiming eyeballs. Scooping him out like with a spoon, like a little melon baller.
Have you seen Sandman, Chris?
No. Currently, I had just caught up with Castlevania.
Okay,
Good show.
You're certainly channeling a particular character in that show.
By the way, Sonny, did you ever get your Regajuicinator changed?
No, it got towed.
Man.
See, I'm still the new god. Jordan's back, but he's not available at the moment.
Yeah, how'd you out yourself, Chris?
Say that again?
Why did you out yourself?
I didn't out myself. He's not fucking there.
Now you can't hear it.
No.
He's deafening.
Oh my god.
We can talk unmitigated shit now. Ah, damn, no we can't.
God, why is the Twitch going up and down? Like, I'm getting pissed off with fucking Twitch.
I mean, that's every session, so.
It's normal. Twitch hates us.
Twitch hates us.
Which hates the diversity in our channel.
Right?
Too many minorities. The hate crime has to happen somewhere.
See.
There goes
And
Jordan
there he
again.
goes again.
Oh, I was just about to say that.
Alright, so are we at like level 8 now?
No, because we haven't done anything else to get to level 8.
So
I've got
We
to
said
be.
every time he crashed and left the call, then we'd get a level.
Yeah!
Level 8.
So that's at least like level 8.
In the middle of the night. In the middle of the night.
Tyler, I am politely requesting that you shut the fuck up.
Yes. Get the stars stuck in your head.
I
Fine.
like this.
Stuck in your head. Dun, 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 dun.
I don't know that song, so it's not an issue.
Oh, don't worry, I'll play it. Copyright
I was about to
strikes.
say, I figured that's gonna be.
Copyright strikes all around, bitches.
Let's go.
You all know it's my fucking Discord, not my internet.
Sure.
The internet,
Always blame the Discord.
I mean,
Right.
the internet's fine. If it's my internet, I mean, if it was my internet, you know I would blame it because I hate Comcast. But anyway, where were we? Oh, he was talking about how you guys are
Level
complete.
8.
Oh my god! Now you guys are. You. By the way, you Forrest, you and Aether, you haven't put in your EXP on your character sheet, by the way.
Yes, I realized that.
Oh yeah, let me. How do I add that in?
It's just right there under your level and where it says experience.
Okay, and then how much?
It's in the called Redacted log.
Okay, thank you.
Next time, don't ask how much. Just keep putting more in until Jordan notices.
I get 186. Cool.
Either Jordan's frozen again, or
I think that's Frozen.
that's resting bitch face.
He's posing for the camera. He's like, hey guys.
He's trying to have a hot girl summer before it ends.
Just under.
You just
Nice.
start timing them like lightning strikes. Start predicting that shit.
Oh.
I don't think we're gonna be finishing this stream if this keeps going up.
Here we go.
Hey, Chris,
Right.
you wanna do a break and then Jordan like reset your entire computer?
Yeah, let's
That-
do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess we are going on break, everybody.
Yeah.
As the new Dungeon Daddy 69,
Nope.
I've decreed
Nope.
it.
Mm-mm.
Bullshit Discord connection don't get to be the dungeon master.
Don't
Let's
worry,
see.
guys.
I'll
The
keep
fi-
that in mind.
I guess Final Realm is coming back starting tonight.
Fuck you.
I would love to be Drake Mugulu again.
The successful return of Richard goes in you.
Oh, Undertaker's coming back, baby.
Undertaker
Yeah.
and his girlfriend.
Yeah, Undertaker
No.
and his girlfriend.
No.
The one who claimed pregnancy on you. She's having your kid. You fucking
She's
scumbag.
not. She's not.
Alright, we'll be right back.
Undertaker was a real scumbag.
You don't make babies by holding hands.
taxi calls Tyler.
Alright, we're live.
Large father.
Thank you for your patience, everybody. I'm so sorry about the technical difficulties, but you know, I'm poor. We're poor, so shit happens. Anyway, so last we left off, I don't remember.
We were at the top. We were on the deck.
You're on the deck talking to Talus.
Something about who's captain.
Oh yeah. Bruno was suggesting that he be the captain, the co-captain, or the upper captain, the top captain, the top captain, if you will. But Talus just like looks at you and he's like, I do not believe for a second that you are a top. But
Look here, sir. Talus, I will show you what a top can do.
And he's like, what do you mean?
Oh, you find out.
Are you okay there, Sonny? Or are you just like doing the...
Yeah. No, I'm like.
You sleepy?
No, I have like a bookshelf that's about to fall, so I keep like checking it every second and like pushing stuff against it.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
Fix
Scary.
it.
Yeah, because I'm
You
back
gotta
home.
fix it. You gotta fix it. Oh, you back home? Tell your parents to
Yeah.
say what's up.
They're in bed.
Just walk in there and say the boys said what's up.
Yeah, guys, wake up.
Boy said what's up. Anyway,
Go
Just
full
walk up.
Bam Margera on them.
so you know, oh my god,
With the bullhorn. With the bullhorn.
I should light a box of fireworks in their room.
There, exactly.
Oh
yeah,
my
you
God.
got it.
That's how you get immediately kicked out.
What? The boy said what's
Oh.
up. I had to say.
So what do you guys? So now, what are you guys gonna do? You guys are trying to set up everything to fix the sail and all that.
Yeah.
I'll assist Mirkrid with the crafting.
Talus is just kind of watching, and
And I'm gonna tell Talus to start pulling his weight.
he's like, "You don't
know
know
you
much
gotta
about ships, right?"
Well, you know it needs to be done first, right?
No. He's like, he's not like he's talking to. When you say to pull his weight, he's like looking at you guys working to get the sails off, and he's like, "You don't know much about ships, do you?"
Most of our time doing our job has been on land, killing people.
Okay, look. This ship, and he points it out. He's like, "Can you count how many sails it has?" And you look up, and you guys only burned down one sail. There's
Which
3
sail
left.
was it?
It was
Which sail
the foremost sail. It was like the front sail. He's like, you do know that we can still get by with just what we have, right?
Yes, well,
We can get it repaired at the port in the island. We don't have to worry. We don't have to do all this. This is a lot of work. We don't. It's, you know, there's something that there's an old saying that I believe everybody knows: work smarter, not harder.
yes,
Yes.
well, sometimes it's better to have and not need.
Okay, I mean,
And if you have all sails, we can get there faster. Catch more wind.
it's up to you. I really don't care. And then he just goes and he's like starts helping you guys out. It's like landlubbers.
I just say I'm not a. Did I hear him say that?
I mean, he just says it. He's not trying to hide it or anything.
Okay. I say I'm not a landlubber. I go wherever my job takes me.
He goes up to you and he like pats you on the shoulder and he's like, whatever you believe. and then he goes back to work.
Now on our ship, what we had enough rations for us,
Mm-hmm.
some of the spices, and then the cloths, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I want all that stuff taken to the other ship.
Okay. As you're trying to set the load up, does anybody have any spells or something similar to telekinesis or anything?
Nope.
A message spell.
No.
Nope.
No, but I
Oh,
have bags of holding.
that's telepathy, Zach.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
do
I
have a
do
bag
have-
of holding.
I have more than just a single bag of holding, Gordon.
What is
What
tower
was
code?
one of the main things about bags of holding? It has to fit through the opening.
Yeah, so whatever fits in the opening is going to go in there.
Okay.
I know. I'm not being. Oh, but
Just making sure.
Oh no, wait. That was a different character. I don't think they kept it. Never mind.
What?
I did make. Oh no. I can't remember. I remember I made that giant stack into a bag of holding, but I can't remember who had that and if they
The
kept
giant
it.
what?
The giant sack that I turned into a bag of holding.
No, that was in our campaign, I think.
Well, it was on someone here. It was on their character. I don't think they kept it. That's why I said never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well-
I have a bag of holding, but you never gave me any. And
It's a regular sized bag of holding.
no,
So, what were you saying, Zach? You had an idea?
Oh, no. I realized I had a telekinesis spell only for attacking, so it doesn't work.
Oh, alright. So, it's gonna be a struggle. You guys, are you just gonna like scoop out the spice or something, or what?
I mean, are
'Cause
they
there's a-
barrels?
Complete difference? Yeah, there's a barrel, but they're large barrels.
The large barrels?
Wait, so the
They have
spice is in the
lids?
barrel?
do they have
Yeah.
lids?
Yeah, they
Why
have.
don't we
lids.
just stab it?
Why don't we just put them on their side and roll them?
I mean,
The struggle is getting them up onto the much bigger ship. Ropes.
'cause they,
Need
Oh, I
ropes.
see.
Bring them up.
You don't have a plank of
let's
wood
see.
to get them
Who-
across.
Do we have any bags?
I have a rope.
backpacks?
I think I have a rope in my bag too. I don't.
You know any what? What was that, Sonny?
I was gonna say if we had like a bag or something so we could open up the barrel and then take whatever
How much
spice
rope?
or extract we need. Do we really need a whole barrel of spice?
We could sell it.
everything.
And make money.
True.
That's the only reason I want it, because funds are not high between all of us.
We never did rob the Baroness.
No, you didn't. Y'all are broke.
Baronet.
Baronet, yes.
Okay, so how much rope do we have?
I have 50 foot.
Okay, because we need to tie the ship to the other ship so we can bring it closer, and then just rope up everything else and drag it up.
Or we could just tie up the barrels and load them, hoist them up there instead of moving a whole ship.
Can't craft a pulley system.
That's going to take way too much time. Plus, we don't have the materials to make pulleys.
How sturdy is the rope?
Bruno,
Yeah.
roll a D100, by the way.
Let's see.
Because he's the co-captain or whatever of this endeavor. the top captain.
He's definitely not the top captain. No one agreed to that.
I agree to it.
You're the only one. You're
Yep.
captain in name only.
Oh my god.
I agree because Talus is he's lower than the group, so that's the only reason why I agree. So since Bruno is of the group,
53.
Alright. So continue. Continue your to figure out how you're gonna get all your stuff on there.
is there no like are there long pieces of wood on the boat? The old boat?
Nothing other than what was there, like the mast and all that.
The deck is all short wood?
Yeah, the deck is all short wood.
What's the barrel resting on? Or is
Okay,
it just
so are there like
It's just in the bottom of the hold.
how many masts are there on the smaller
Yes.
boat?
Just the one.
And how many crossbeams are there? Just one?
Yeah.
What about the railing? It's all
Yeah, the
short wood?
railing, like there are parts of it that are long and then parts of it that are short.
Okay, so I'm gonna get.
It's not a very long boat. It's a cog.
Yeah.
It's not that much bigger than like 4 kayaks put together.
Okay, yeah, but we're getting the boat close enough. So I was gonna shoot like 2 or 3 planks of wood, and then put them onto the railing of the other of the larger boat. We can tie a rope on like the barrels, and then
Remember
walk
how
them up while
high
someone's
it is
pulling it.
compared to your
He
compared to the
wasn't
cog.
here. He
Yeah.
wasn't
Oh
here.
yeah, you weren't
Yeah,
there.
it wasn't.
The cog is a lot lower on the sea level compared to the current ship you're on.
Okay, so-
it was like about maybe like a 10-foot difference in height.
How high is the lowest crossbeam on the larger boat?
It's like from its deck is maybe like 15-20 feet.
And
Wait, the highest or the lowest? My bad.
the lowest.
Yeah, the lowest it's like 15-20 feet.
Does it over? How far out of the boat does it overhang?
It overhangs about maybe about like 5 to 10 feet on each side. Like you're just eyeballing it. That's what you get.
How close can we get the smaller boat to the larger boat?
And you can get as close as you want if you don't mind the damage. You guys would have to put the
anchor down.
Keep in mind,
the buffers.
the cog is on death's door.
Yeah. It's like right about to. It's like starting. It's like ready to start sinking soon because of all the damage it took from the cannons.
Well, I'm just trying to like do a makeshift pulley system where you could throw a rope over the lowest crossbeam and then use that to pull up the load.
What's the biggest thing preventing us from traveling it? Is it its weight or its like width and size?
It's the height of the height difference.
You only have one piece of one thing of rope.
Well, I mean, there's a couple of more ropes when that Talus brings out.
Okay, so we can tie. How long are they? Are they each 50 feet?
Yeah.
Alright, so we can tie like 2 ropes together with a very secure knot, and then throw it over the crossbeam, overhanging onto the lower boat, and then use that as a pulley system.
All right, who's doing that? Who's building that little system?
What's the build?
You just
Who-
throw it to.
I'm just
you
saying,
just
who's
throw a rope over
I'll
the beam,
throw
and
it.
there's all right. So like
so who's
the
pulling? Who's
the lowest cross beam has
who's
has
pulling? Who's pulling?
I'll help pull. I don't think my strength is that high, but I'll help pull.
I can pull.
I could, yeah.
Yeah, I have a +3 strength, so I can help pull.
All right. So you
I
guys
have
set that up.
Yeah.
You guys set that up. Talus joins you, and you know you can. Every movement he has, you can see the rippling muscle of his arms, and he's just like, "Well, are we going to do this or what?"
Yeah. I'm gonna start pulling too. I'll pull in the end because I'm the shortest, so like I'll be at the end of it. I'll be the quote unquote anchor of the pulling rope. We can throw that over, and then someone's gotta be on the other boat, tying everything together, and then we start pulling the load that way.
All right, who's tying everything together?
I'll be tying shit because my strength's shit, so I can't do things.
All right then.
Right.
Roll a general dexterity check.
Dexterity check.
Oh, Tarek, you can one thing you can do is on the knot of the load, you can. Is there any like? Does anyone have any sort of like adhesive thing or glue type thing? Because I was thinking you can burn
No.
the ends of it to secure the knot better. But like, what you can do is just like either there's no adhesive, you could burn the knot so that way it's a tighter knot, and then you pull it up that way, and then actually hang on.
It's a 16, Jordan.
16. All right, gotcha.
Is there? Is there a platform of sorts on either ship,
For
like kind of
what
like
do
a
you mean?
square?
What do you mean by platform?
So like basically like a loading section that we can put on the
already-
smaller boat.
Yeah, no, not to put on, but something that covers the actual loading, the load area.
Hover,
Yeah.
like a lid. How do you mean to cover it? Like the netting?
It's not netting, it's just
Does a smaller boat have netting?
yeah, all the boats have netting.
All right, is the netting still intact?
Yes.
All right, so
I mean, partially.
is it enough to like? Is the what's the word?
So you're not doing the pulley system thing anymore?
No,
The makeshift pulley?
There's still a pulley system, but the load will go onto the netting, and then we pull the load with the rope. The load's in the netting,
I see what
and then you
mean.
pull it up that way, like a basket of sorts.
I feel you.
All right, you can do that. If I'm just saying, I'm blanking on the word, but I don't know if the integrity of the netting is it strong enough to hold the load. You said it's intact of sorts.
I mean,
like,
you don't know enough about that.
how heavy?
This is out of your wheelhouse.
Okay, sure.
So,
how heavy is the
roll,
load?
You know what? Roll. If you want to know this information for your character, I would say you would need to roll a. You would need to
Crafting?
roll a.
Would that not be crafting?
Yeah, roll a crafting check to see if that would work.
Of course. Dice tower fails again. 15 total.
15 total. It's like you put a rudimentary plan together, and you figure this will work. So you do that. You put it together. You direct Tarek while Tarek is down there on the ship, after cutting down the netting and putting together a makeshift
Basket.
basket, we'll say that.
Yeah, and then we just start.
So I want everybody who's rolling for the thing to roll an athletics check. Like rolling who's picking it up. So Athir, Jovak, and I already rolled for Talus. It's a D20 plus whatever your athletics is. Bruno, are you helping there or what?
Total.
Yeah, I'm hoping.
Alright.
Haha! Hand roll 29 total.
Nice.
Nat 20.
Very nice.
I hand rolled a nat 20, so.
Very nice.
Nice.
25 in total.
Oh shit. Alright. So, with no problems whatsoever, you managed to get it over to your ship, to the big ship, to the Vulgar Crow. And right as the actual like netting and everything was about to break, you managed to lower it without damaging anything.
Is that the entire load that we need?
Sure.
Or... Okay. Alright, that's fine. Alright, yeah. So we have everything we need. Do you need anything else on the smaller boat? Do you have like an
Can't-
armory? Do we have, or we already loaded everything onto the
Oh
boat?
no, it has none of that.
Okay. What else do we need on the smaller boat?
We need some of the wood to repair the ship from the damage we did on the hull. And that's it.
Okay, so
We didn't damage the hull of the big ship. We damaged the mast.
Yes, the mass. There we go.
All right, so we start tearing down the boat.
But we need to secure the boat to tear it down, depending which section we tear apart, because it's gonna start sinking.
Well, I figure we start from the top, not like worry. Because if you start from the top, it's not gonna sink. Because the bottom is what you have to worry about.
Let's start from the top and see what happens.
Roll a general intelligence check for those of you that are actually trying to tear this down.
Staying out of that part. I just like
Yeah, no.
Do I need to roll?
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me roll.
Intelligence.
Forrest, are you helping them?
I'm still at the top of the ship, ready to pull things up. I'm not helping them.
19 total.
Mercury, what about you?
It's a 15 plus 4.
It is a 23 total.
Alright.
19 total, 15 plus 4.
Okay.
Alright, I got a 23.
23? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. So, you know, there was one point where, Jovak, you were about to open up a part of the hull where it would have started the process of the boat sinking, but Bruno is actually the one who caught it and then told you to relax a little bit, and you managed to tear down all the necessary items you needed from that cog.
Okay, that sounds good.
Yes, wonderful destruction.
So, anything else?
No, that's all we needed.
I'm gonna get to work on repairing the mast.
Alright. Okay. Roll a crafting check there.
I'll start helping out afterwards.
It is a.
With a +1 circumstance.
Well, I don't need that. It's a 19 plus
+25 or some shit.
plus 16.
What the hell?
So yeah, with that almost preternaturally good, you managed to
So
fix
according
the
to plan.
hole. It takes more than a couple of hours to. It takes maybe about like 3 or 4 hours to completely do all of this, the whole thing. So right now it's starting to dip into evening. What are you guys doing now?
Sleep.
Well, I mean, it's been a long day. Probably, eat
Yeah, food's
food.
Drink some rum.
I'm sending
know.
the chorus of the boat.
Are we gonna have like a group dinner?
That's up to you guys.
Well, I'm fine
That
with
would
having
be
a group
nice.
dinner. So
That would be
Talus-
nice.
some questions.
Talus is just like, hey, I'm going to rest in the cabin.
Wait, Talus, I have some questions.
I thought you were telling us about how the ship became the Vulgar Crow.
Oh,
Yeah.
you wish to know that now? Okay.
What?
You
Alright.
said earlier that you could tell him over dinner.
Oh, yes, that's right.
Nah, we cut him off, so that's why.
So, when I was a small child, there was this legendary pirate, and he had this crow. You know, the way the stories go, the crow would actually speak. I think it was like his familiar or something. And I was there on the island, in Northern Island, when he came back from a successful raid of this kingdom. They were handing out gold coins, and there were smiles on everybody's faces as they were parading down the street. And he had the crow on his shoulder, and it was just crying out all of these vulgarities. It was amazing. As a small child, that's where I learned most of my salty language. The crow would be saying, you know, lint liquor, cunt, you know, like all of these things, like your mother should have spit you on the wall, you know, stuff like that.
Of course, that crosses eye.
Of course, I gotta give props to the goat, you know, stuff. And then, you know, like there's a couple of other things, like, and it just always stuck with me, especially when that crow personally came to me and dropped a couple of gold coins in my hand. And I will never forget. That pirate, he retired and he went on to start the Nightmare Assembly, but you know, he'll always have a place in my heart. You know, he's the crow's eye. I had to do something to honor him. So I do hope you won't change the name of the ship.
So you were inspired by a shit-talking bird, inspiring.
Well, the bird of the crow's eye, yes.
The bird of the crow's eyes, or you were inspired by the bird's eyes?
No, that was the pirate's name. His name was the crow's eye.
Oh, okay. Alright. I had some questions about Irvine Island.
Okay.
What is the most prominent bar?
My favorite's the imaginary serpent.
The what?
The imaginary serpent.
The imaginary
says-
serpent. Oh, okay.
It's because they say that greed is like an imaginary serpent that coils around your heart. You have to be careful or it will kill you. So, don't be too greedy.
Is that the most out of character? Is that the most prominent, or just Talus's favorite?
You don't know. You wouldn't know. You'll find out.
Well, that didn't answer my question. So
I know,
in character,
because you're not gonna find out until you get there. I think that's fair.
Talus's home is Irvine Island, so that's why I asked what is the most prominent bar.
I mean, you'll find out. Like, we'll see.
Alice, can you tell us about the island, like the layout, how's the people there, simple things like that, the places you don't want us to accidentally burn down or destroy?
Well, number one will be the Imaginary Serpent's Pub. That's my favorite place. It's the best place on the island. It's run by the Nightmare Assembly. You know.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Run by
also the Nightmare Assembly. And it's also a brothel, so it's for all tastes. So the
And what about tribes there?
tribes? Well, there's the Tribe of the Serpent. And this organization, you know, it's some weird cult. They've taken over one of the abandoned mines. I think it was a mine. I don't remember, or maybe it was some sort of maybe. I don't know if it's large. I haven't really visited, so I don't know if it's large enough to be called like a little town or city or something. But it was abandoned from whoever came before. I don't really know too much about the history here. I don't really care.
It was taking over an abandoned mine, you said?
Yeah, or it's a town or something. I don't know. I haven't been there. They're creepy. But they're not the only creepy ones. Then you have the emissary of the Uruzakir. You know, some cultists that are trying to do some creepy shit. Then you have the Red Sails, my pirate group.
Oh, so we'll meet more of your pirate group on the island.
What
Yes,
was
of
the-
course.
Out of
Okay.
character. What was the other group you said?
I'll just put it in the log so you can see. I'll put it there in a second.
Okay. Alright.
So-
I'm just trying to like write it down, so that's why. You get Tribe of the Serpent, Red Sails, and then another group that's a cult.
Emissaries.
The
The emissaries of Uruzakir. Urizakir. Then we have the Golden Shift. You know, these fucking psychos who think they want to overthrow the current regime. They think that their leader's the one true son of God or some shit. I don't know. It's weird. They always talk about it when they go to the bar. Then you have the Nightmare Assembly. You know, they own that bar. I don't know if the Crow's Eye still lives, but whoever is running things, they want to kind of just take over the island. Then you have, you know, these magic users, these arcane people. I don't know their group name. They just didn't want to be part of whatever bullshit the kingdom puts you through. And then they have the Shadow Flares. It's just a mercenary group that just has their own fort on the island.
How armed are they?
How armed are who?
The mercenary group.
I don't know. We don't really interact.
you know-
Unless they wish to you know, catch a ride, and then we just drop them off wherever. We get paid, and I don't really pay attention.
I wonder how much it is to pay them.
You'll have to find out.
Okay.
Why would we need to pay them?
Just something I have thinking, you know, as a few more people.
I mean,
For
they're not
cost.
gonna work for free.
Yeah, but
The
We're not
world
people.
runs on money, does it not?
Yeah, but my thinking is, why would we need to pay them?
Just saying, just in case if we need to do something with them, have them cause some chaos, distractions, anything.
Talus kind of like whispers in your ear, Mercrid. He's like, he sounds like he's preparing for a mutiny.
Maybe we should
Yeah,
actually practice discussion.
I whisper back, and I'm just like, most of his thoughts aren't coherent, so he wouldn't get past the planning for mutiny.
Well, maybe we should try to practice discussion on this island, considering how many groups there are. We might be outnumbered.
You can have the cultist groups go against each other.
And then I'm looking at us, and I'm like, what group were we supposed to be going to? All right,
The tribe
the tribe.
of the serpents.
Let me see.
What's the tribe of the serpents?
That's the group we're supposed to focus on.
Okay.
That's where we're supposed to get the. This is out of character. That's where we're supposed to get the journal from. For the Baronet. Again, out of character. So Talus is not aware of this.
Well, I mean, were you asking that out of character, Tyler?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah. So we're supposed to go after the tribe of the serpent and get the
book, the journal.
Yeah, specific journal. I don't know if I wrote down. Yeah, so we're supposed to get a special journal on Irvin Island that's held by the tribe of the serpent. So that's all we have is a special journal. But it doesn't have a name, or I don't think we got the name from it. We don't know what it's. We don't know what it's for, what its like capabilities are, what is special about it. We just know that they have it, and we have to get it for the Baronet.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the tribe of the serpents.
It kind of sounds like I wasn't sure, but since the favorite bar of Talus is the imaginary serpent, I had an assumption that the tribe of the serpent would frequent it, but I guess in character I could ask Talus, do all these members, do all these tribes or all these groups frequent that bar, or is it like predominantly like a specific crowd? In character, Jordan. You frozen?
Frozen again.
Yeah, he's frozen.
He's moving back.
I'm back.
Hey, there you are.
Jordan, so I asked in character, who frequents the imaginary serpent the most, or predominantly?
Is he frozen again?
Yeah,
He's frozen again.
Yep.
Alright, I'm back. I'm trying to get rid of this. I'm trying to leave this. There we go. That might help. I'm gonna leave the stream. The stream Chris has up. Alright, who frequents it the most?
Yeah, or who's the predominant group in the tribe?
Are you
Is
asking
it
in
everyone?
character?
Yeah, in character. Yeah. I'm
Oh,
asking
he's like-
Dallas in character, like who frequents the imaginary serpent the most?
What type of crowd?
Yeah.
Pubs. It's the most popular. It's the most popular one because it's neutral ground. So people don't fight there, or if they do, they get kicked out immediately. If they try to hurt one of the girls or the boys, you know, they do something to them permanently. You know, so they take care of their people. But
So it's like sorry, this is out of character. It's this is recency bias because I just saw Constantine last night. It's basically like a Midnight's Bar. in
I have no
Constantine.
clue. I don't remember Constantine. Also, it's by the way, they fucked it up in the movie,
Basic-
but it's actually pronounced Constantine.
Yeah. They kind of do that in Sandman. They do pronounce it correctly or that way. But
Yeah, I don't
Alright,
remember
so-
Midnight's Bar, but sure, let's go with that.
essentially, Midnight's Bar is the Swiss. Like they're ultimate neutral ground in terms of the half breeds in that world. So it's basically like the Swiss.
Like
Okay.
I said,
Yeah, I got it. Yeah. What is the life like on Irvin Island?
you're talking in character.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I mean, we live, we struggle, we fight, we fuck. You know, like we eat. It's
Sounds like
life
an
any other
Alanis Morissette song.
Oh, how did it go? It's like
You live,
we
you learn.
live, we live, we learn, we fuck, we fight. So he's just like, I mean, I don't know what more I can tell you. It's just like any other place, I guess.
Okay. Is there?
We don't have a overarching leader, if that's what you're asking. I don't. If there's it's whatever you get whatever you can, you know.
So there's no. It's. I guess you might entirely agree to this. It's libertarian utopia.
I do not know what that means. What those two words mean.
Joe Rogan's wet dream.
Essentially, there's no central government in Urban Island.
No, it's just the factions that live there.
There's no enforcement group. There's no like overarching security.
Aside from whatever area you're in, no. If
Okay,
you're
so
in the
it's
Red
like-
Sails area, then the Red Sails have some patrols there, and that's about it.
Okay, so it's a gang culture. Alright, got you. Territory and all that shit. Got it.
If that's all, I'm going to go to sleep. So I had a hard day today, thanks to you. So you know, I will see you later.
I'll I'll give. Do you have any like rum or extra food?
Check the storeroom. I don't care. We're obviously going back to Irvine Island. And then he's like, as he's walking away, he just waves his hand and says that.
I was saying like from the load from the old ship onto the new one. Do you have any like bottles of rum or whatever?
As far as I know, no.
Well, I'll say that you did good work today, Talos. Thank you. I was gonna give him an offering, but like since we don't have anything,
He laughs and he's like, it's all right.
Okay.
He just like slumps into the bed and like he removes all the mud and stuff and whatever is left from the healing, and then he just gives himself a quick wipe down, and he just like is wearing his underwear, and then just he like strips down to his underwear and then just flops into bed, and he's like
Jordan, does this fucking ship have a crow's nest?
yeah.
I'm going in it.
Why?
Tyler's been asking for a crow's nest for the past 10 sessions.
Yeah. He wants the brood.
He wants to do the Zoro, Roronoa Zoro, just chill out, stay in the crow's nest by himself. Brood.
Well, I was gonna ask
Angry
before he
bird.
left, like, or I guess maybe we should just leave it for another day. Like, how do you think we should just try to be discreet in Irvine Island since there are so many factions?
At least until we know more information about how the factions interact.
Okay. Yeah, I agree, because I don't think guns blazing would work on this island.
No, it would
Going
not.
in blind, guns blazing, no.
Yeah.
It's gonna cause a lot of issues.
Yeah, so we definitely need to come up with a plan in the next 4 to 5 days.
The tavern.
Plan.
That's where lips fly loose.
Well, I think it might work. I just don't know how much we would stand out, but that could work.
Listen, Talos, I'm sure he's a great guy, but he's not. There's nothing for him beyond battle and gold. And women.
And a potential upgraded weapon.
So he's not going to be much for brains. He's going to be for bronze. We're not going to get much information from him.
Well, I'm just hoping like we get something since that's his homeworld, but alright.
No, I'm saying we'll have better luck on the island finding people to talk to.
Okay. Yeah, that probably would work.
People with a at least slightly higher IQ.
I agree.
So right now, objective is to get to Irvine Island, and then from there, find information.
You know, like, the funniest thing is that you guys have been, like, struggling for this, but the part, like, where you guys are right now is, like, about as far the same distance as the keys to Cuba. You know, it's literally it's literally just 90 miles like away. Like it's just you're right there.
Oh.
You're right fucking there, but
not if you're Z, because Florida, the Keys in Florida
Oh my
is by
God.
California.
not if you're
Oh
what?
my god.
Not if you're Zach.
I was trying to figure out what time zone y'all were in, and I forgot where Florida was at.
How fucking dare you confuse
Jordan.
Florida with California?
Jordan,
hot
your
and there's a
move
beach.
from Florida to California was just a couple of miles.
Yeah.
Something
Shit, you guys are
dramatic.
like 3 hours behind, right?
Ew.
Yeah.
2.
That should tell you something, Zach.
Mm.
We're 3 time zones away from California. It's not close.
Well, I know that now, but in my brain it was just beach and hot.
Oh my god.
So, I've never really left the Midwest. Standard for places is just like that. Yeah, that's certainly a place that exists.
Oh my god.
It's certainly there.
Yeah, somewhere.
I don't like sand. It's hot and coarse, and it gets everywhere.
I'm
Alright,
gonna
Anakin.
make you Darth Vader without the Force if you keep that shit up, bitch.
Fine, but only if I get all the cosmetic enhancements.
Falling into lava and shit. Who's your best friend? Who's Mirkra's best friend here?
His pretend girlfriend.
Wife.
Wife. Yeah,
His
yeah, wife.
e-wife.
His e-wife.
She's
gonna betray
real.
you.
Mail order bride.
She's real.
She's gonna betray you and drop you in a fucking.
Guys,
in a
she's
volcano,
real.
you
They
know?
met on a cruise. She goes to a different school in a different state.
All the stereotypes.
All the
All the
stereotypes.
stereotypes.
Oh,
Alright, so we're gonna like lay in for the night then?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna I guess I'll grab like do we have like rum?
You've
Look
asked that
for it.
so
You have
many.
to ask. You have to look for it. You've asked, but you have to. Your character has to go look for it.
I was asking you, but alright, fuck it. I'm just gonna go look for a
what I'm
bottle of
saying.
rum.
Yeah, look for a bottle of rum. Roll a perception check.
You know what, I'm gonna hand roll.
There's not been enough clackety dice.
I'm gonna roll the.
Watch him roll
This-
a 1. Watch him roll a 1, and he gets, and he ends up with like the shoe
This-
shine.
It's for you, Jordan, dickhead.
He ends up with like the deck polish.
17 total.
17 total.
Damn.
Yeah, you find a couple bottles of rum in the storeroom.
I'll just grab one and head to bed.
Okay. Anybody else have anything they want to get? Any burning things they want to say? Anything that they want to let loose?
Sleep.
Any conversations that need to happen?
I'm gonna
We'll
go.
work on.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Nope.
Aren't I
First.
due for a lecture?
I'm gonna go and sit up in the crow's nest with Merkrit.
You gonna invite anybody up there with you, or is it just gonna be you two?
For now,
No.
just
See,
being-
see, Mirkrid's thought process here is no matter what, Athir's gonna have to come to him to get her armor repaired.
All right, let me follow him up there.
What the fuck?
How big is this crow's nest? Is this?
It's so it's such a tight fit right now.
We're all
It's
just
such
standing
a
there.
ridiculous fit.
We're all just standing there.
Yeah, you guys, it's really awkward right now. Like you guys are kind of just like shoulder to shoulder right now. It's like Athir Mirkrid has surprisingly he's surprisingly broad and strong.
So,
So,
No, I fucked up. Is there any chance you could fix my armor?
when we have materials, we might be able to work something out.
Okay.
So how'd you fuck up?
I shot and killed someone.
You shot and killed someone. Are you talking about the parlay?
Parlay, yeah.
Yeah. We definitely needed them alive.
It's so fucking awkward.
It would have been easier. I mean, they probably would have died during the attack. We don't know.
You know, I could argue it was humanitarian, given that Bro was in rough shape.
It's okay
Let's
if
put him
you're
out of his misery.
channel your inner sociopath. Let it flow.
You know, I shot and killed him. I really didn't give a fuck.
I'm not sure it's so inner.
And
What are you doing, Tarek? Are you there? Are you talking to them?
I'm just.
Did
This
you
is
just
just,
decide?
like, out of character.
Did you decide to join them in the crow's nest to make it even tighter?
Who's the crowd for? Is the party and the crow's nest?
Yeah, it is.
And I'm gonna look at her and be like, so are we done with lying? Or is that just how you are?
About what?
I don't know what you were lying about, but I knew you were lying about something.
Oh, snap. I say that in
I'm
character.
lying about. I can't answer that question given that you're not specifying.
Well, that's how your meeting went with the Baronet. You said some things, but then you lied about some things. Then I became suspicious of you. Then you said some more things that night, but then you lied again.
What did I? This is pretty vague. I don't really remember the ins and outs of that conversation. I need a little more specificity.
When you, out of character, you went to go see the Baronet, and then you were like, platinum on their head, and then you're like, what's the best deal for me, Baronet? And then the whole thing where you had me removed from the Baronets, and then I followed you, and you couldn't find me, and you knew I wasn't with the group. And
I know I did all that. I forget which part of it I lied about, because I know it when I returned back and I was like, oh, we're just talking. I don't remember what exactly I said.
It was about
Everything.
there was a bit in there about just our heads worth in the platinum that they're worth.
Oh yeah, like some yeah. I know what you mean.
But Mirkrid doesn't know that. He just knows you lied to him, which is why he was suspicious of you, because we just met you, and then you had a meeting with the Baronet, and then you came back and you were lying about something.
Well, you know, if I did have anything to hide, or if I did have any political ties or powers, you think I would come along for the ride rather than having you guys taken out immediately?
I mean, I don't take anything out on you. Your lies haven't affected me yet. Plus, I didn't do anything to harm you, and I've kept you alive in battle.
That's fair. What are you suspicious? What do you think I'm covering up with whatever you think I lied about?
Well, I'm not sure. And that's why suspicion is there. We just met you. We don't know what if your ambitions are that you say are true or not. Trust has to be earned.
I love how Forrest is just there, by the way.
And I'm sure that goes both ways. I'm sure he's just in the corner, just holding his mouth, like, ooh.
I did say, "Oh snap," earlier.
You did.
He's in the corner listening to the Fugees record.
I'm just like, I'm Mirkrid, honestly, at this point, Mirkrid's gonna say, if I mistrusted you that much, that I thought you were a threat to me, you would already be dead.
Same goes for you.
Not likely.
Advocate Jordan.
I know. His reaction is, oh snap.
Shit!
Mic drop.
It's fighting
Yeah.
words.
Listen, Aether, the big guy he takes a long time to trust people. Me, on the other hand, you haven't given me any reason to trust you. But also know that I have no problem putting a dagger in your back. Nothing personal, it's all business.
Nothing personal, kid.
Yeah, nothing personal, but I'll stab you in the back.
No, now that doesn't mean I would let you die, but if you do cross me, that's where we have problems.
I heard the first lecture.
Other than that, we're good. I mean, I'm not going to let you die if that's what you're worried about. I'm not going to leave you high and dry if that's what you're worried about.
Yeah, no, I'm not really worried about anything.
Well, then good.
I just want to complete this quest.
Well, it's halfway done as soon as we get to the island.
Any other words?
No. We get to the island, find information, and get materials. We need resources. That's the only reason I kept those barrels, so we can make some money off of them. Your shit's fucked. Forest didn't actually really get damaged. Jovok wasn't in that fight at all. Yeah, Jordan, what did Jovok do on the ship that whole time?
Nothing.
Jovok was just watching. He was watching like a voyeur. He jumped onto the ship and he was just like
Anticipating.
How about this? I was sharpening my clan dagger while I was happening.
Look, to be honest, we don't talk about it, Tyler. We're not gonna talk about it because it's not relevant. Don't try to bring Jovok into this and blame him and shit. Okay?
No, I'm not
See,
blaming him.
you see what you did? You see what you did? He left. He left because of you.
He left.
He left because you were talking shit about him.
Could do. So cool.
And Tarek is fighting with a stick.
What?
That's true.
Yeah,
Uh,
I like my stick though.
and now Talus has no weapons or armor.
So, you guys finish your talk?
Information materials, first stop. Other than that, I think we're good.
You got a lot off your chest there, bud.
Me?
Yes, yes, Mirkrid.
Well, not really. It's nothing I was hiding. I mean, that goes for anyone in the group. If they cross our main mission, there's no hesitation.
Bruno.
What? I'm not doing no dove crossing.
I just don't want you know who to come down on us. I owe him so much already.
Are you talking about your pimp?
I'm talking about the fucking the leader of our group.
Yeah, that guy's a dick.
He really is.
Yeah, he works us to the bone.
Oh my god.
I
Just think, he broke everyone out of prison and destroyed a city.
I think
Now
we're.
there's a target on.
Who do you think I'm talking about?
I don't know. Me?
No.
Are you talking about Bruno?
No. The one who sent us on our mission in the first place.
Oh, that guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever.
Athera, you're still there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just hanging out, listening.
Out of character, I forgot his name. I just can't. It's on the tip of
You're
my
talking
tongue.
about Joe Day?
Joe Day, yes.
Yes, Joe Day.
I look at Aether. You think we're bad? Our leader.
Yeah, of course.
He
Why would I run
is-
with you?
He is a very spiteful bastard. And that's being nice. I've watched him cleave the skin off of 10 children in front of their parents, and then force feed the children to him.
He sounds like a very good Christian man.
Doesn't exist in this world.
He
Christianity
sounds like
doesn't
a
exist.
he sounds like a very nice Gentile.
Oh my god. Are you trying to say he's the average Christian man?
He's part of the 12 tribes of Israel.
Oh my god. Well,
Alright, so tell me about Joe Day. We're the leader or whatever.
Joe Day. I didn't mention
Yeah.
his name in in character yet.
that's why she said
Oh.
leader or whatever.
Yeah.
Because she didn't.
So he's a man of ambition. He's also been alive for way too long. But through him I can see everything that I want happening.
How'd you get in contact with him?
I was recruited. He heard about
Do you
me.
do time?
Oh no, I haven't done time yet. Most of the time, there was no witnesses.
I know you're a hitman, I just haven't heard about you.
I usually keep it that way. But I'm not just a hitman. I just do all the dirty work. I'm good at doing dirty work.
A henchman.
Of sorts for now. But if I succeed in this mission, my position elevates, and then I could continue forward.
You say this man's very spiteful. How do you know that's guaranteed?
Oh. There hasn't been one man who's crossed him and lived. Neither that his family, friends, acquaintances, cities. I wouldn't recommend you test that.
And What is this guy's position, form of employment? What does he do?
He works directly underneath the current emperor of the empire.
Is he involved with the judicial or penal system at all?
If you want to not really. But he does mete out judgment.
Okay, so you were contracted by somebody from the government to fuck up the government.
Yes.
And you think he won't disappear you once it goes successfully in order to have his hands clean of the entire situation?
They're like,
so far, he hasn't wiped his hands off me, or washed his hands off of me. And I intend to keep it that way.
And do you have any record or any guarantee that you're gonna make it out whole in this entire situation?
I'm sorry, I don't quite understand what you mean.
Like, do you have any guarantee that you're gonna get what you want to get when all of this is said and done?
I only have his word. His word has been gold. I don't intend to question that word, as he's yet to prove me wrong.
The thing here is, they don't think we're going to accomplish our mission. 2, if we do accomplish our mission, we're going to be too powerful for them to get rid of.
Why would they hire you if they didn't think you'd accomplish the mission?
Because if you still fail halfway through, the nation is still weak enough. All it takes is one chink in the armor or the sword for it to break.
And
look at Palstine's weapon. It only took one shot for me to break it.
That's true. And do you have a similar want as Forrest or something? Do you guys both have similar wants in terms of why you were like working with this guy? You know how like they guaranteed Forrest certain rewards or whatever he wants? Are you guys on a similar path?
I just want money.
Okay, that's really all I want to know.
Cool. So this crow's nest, are we all just gonna stay up here all night?
I thought we were supposed to stay 6 feet apart.
Oh my god.
No, that was a couple of years ago.
couple.
Was.
That was back in ancestral times.
Yeah. That was 1342 AD.
That was when the Quran was being written.
Karab.
Oh my god.
The Quran.
The Karab.
Quran and kebab. Same culture.
Roughly.
Wrong words. Wrong words.
Alright, I think we're done. Here.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hit the hay.
Yeah. Mercury.
Thank you for joining us. Sorry
I'm gonna
about
go.
the technical difficulties.
Pop a melatonin.
See you guys next week.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
everyone.
All right.
Secret-
Peace.
Secret casually pops his hand and goes to sleep.
He takes an Ativan, pops a Klonopin.
All right, everybody.
Get to go abyss searching in my bedroom.